Welcome to Psychic Insights, where pop culture meets higher consciousness and the tea is always a little bit mystical. I'm Robin Richardson, your psychic girlfriend, and around here we don't just watch the drama unfold, we read the energy behind it, whether it's celebrity scandals, reality TV, chaos, or true crime with a twist. I'm tuning in to bring you the intuitive scoop the headlines miss. So buckle up, because your aura's about to get entertained. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Robin Richardson, your psychic girlfriend. And today I am recording from the couch because I have the week off. So I'm just chilling, going to the gym, doing my thing. But right after I had recorded the episode with Laura Owens, her criminal attorneys excusing themselves from the case, more shit went down, right? So we're going to take a little bit of a deep dive again, legally, energetically, and karmically, because I pulled the cards and they have something to say about it. So what we got was, if you're following this case, what we got was a new superseding indictment, and a plea offering coming, and a 404B motion on the way. What does this all mean? Well, let's take a look at it. I pulled cards because I wanted to know, will Laura take the plea? And the answer is clearer than ever. So let's get into it. Okay, so everything I'm sharing is publicly available. It's combined, the legal information is combined with my intuitive interpretation, and we can start right after what happened in the last episode. All right. So in the previous update, we talked about her attorneys, Kohlsrud and Schutz, withdrawing from the case, and I pulled Child, Ship, Cows, and Moon. And that was showing an underdeveloped defense, chaotic communication, a strategic exit, and big concern over reputation. And then we looked at her new attorney, public defender Jeff Swiersky, and the card showed heart, dog, and key, steady, grounded, solution focused. And that was a major shift from the chaos before. And then we looked at then I noticed that the system was about to apply pressure, and that prediction didn't take long. Since that episode, prosecutors filed a superseding indictment, and for those who don't follow legal language, I had to Google. Here's what that means. The old case number is gone. The new case number will replace everything, and superseding indictments usually mean new charges or reorganized charges or expanded detail based on new evidence. It's the system hitting refresh in a bigger way. And here's what else we learned from the last filing. More subpoena returns are coming in over the next couple weeks. More discovery is being produced. Reports are still arriving. And the state said they'll be making a plea offer within 2 to 3 weeks. And this timing lines up exactly with what the energy we pulled in the last episode. So pretty cool, huh? It also lines up with the superseding indictment, and the state is preparing something structured. And then there's the big one. The prosecution plans to file a 404B motion, and this motion is something that allows the state to introduce new evidence of similar past behavior, prior acts, patterns of fraud, and repeated misconduct. 404B is extremely common in fraud cases, and it basically says this isn't an accident, it's a pattern. So no whoopsie to Laura, it's something that's happening with her, right? We've seen this. And energetically, this is exactly what the cross and mountain energy we saw before. It's karmic pattern being exposed. So I asked the cards, what is the energy of this new filing? And I pulled, no surprise here, Cross, Bouquet, Coffin, dun dun dun, and Letter, Okay. And this is one of the clearest messages that I've seen. And the cross is the karmic pressure, consequences, reality finally landing. The bouquet is literally the offer. In legal readings, bouquet equals a plea deal. And everybody was saying, oh, you know what, she's not going to take it. Well, we're going to find out, right? Coffin is the old indictment ending. The case number is closing, and the entire structure is being reborn. And then we have the letter, which is the new filing. It's the new indictment. It's the plea paperwork. Legal documents arriving. And this is the exact energetic match to just what just happened. Interesting. Cards don't lie. I love these cards. Lenormand are like so sort of on point on what's happening now and what is occurring in the present and very short future times. Just this is my experience of them. And this is why I use them and I love them. So this is where I asked the question that everybody has been asking. Will Laura Owens take the plea deal? And to that, I pulled Tower, Stork, and Child. And let me break this down for you because it's huge. All right. With the Tower, the Tower is actually the legal system in its full authority. This is the state saying, I choose the direction now. It's pressure, isolation, institutional power. And the Stork means transition, movement, a shift you cannot avoid. This is the legal process pushing her forward. Now, Child is the reduced outcome. It's the lighter path, a reduced set of charges, a simplified outcome. It's the smaller version of the Tower's full power. This is plea energy unmistakably. Okay. So when I first covered this, just for funsies, still for funsies, but when I first covered this, I got the feeling that the public would be disappointed in the outcome. So keep that in mind, okay? But things shift, okay? Things shift because energy shifts, okay? So will she take the plea deal? She won't take the plea deal immediately, but pressure will grow until she caves in. She's going to have her parents saying, we don't want to see you in jail. We do not want you to be gone from us. Her legal team, now Jeff, is going to say, look, there's no way out of this. You are facing some serious crimes. So let's talk about the timing. The strongest window for this is late January through March. And this aligns with the plea offer arriving in 2 to 3 weeks, the superseding indictment, the end of discovery, institutional pressure of the Tower, the Stork's transitional energy, and Child's reduced outcome. Energetically, she will accept this somewhere before April. Let's put it. Now, timing is always a little shifty when we're talking about timing. So we have to understand energetic factors. And as a psychic who has been working with time frames, I've been doing this since 1990. Okay, so when I see a time frame, it can change. Okay, so time frames are really hard to predict. These are snapshots of energy as we sit here right now. Okay, but here's a fascinating part. Her new attorney's energy, the heart, dog, and key, interlocks perfectly with the Tower, Stork, and Child. Jeff is the key. He's the one who knows how to navigate the Tower. He's calm, and he's steady, and he's realistic. He doesn't enable illusions. he negotiates. And Jeff is the attorney who can secure the reduced path of the signified child. Okay, so her previous attorneys, they would have fought. Jeff is a stabilizer. Okay, I like his energy. And if I were Laura, I would listen to him. Not, her former attorneys who, whatever. Like, this guy sees it. All right. So the cards point to a global plea, one agreement covering all counts in a superseding indictment. This is a prediction. So let's look. Let's fingers crossed, see what happens. It looks like reduced charges, structured terms, possibly probation or suspended time, restitution, mandated counseling or evaluation. Not a walk away free deal, not even close, but not the full weight of the tower. And this is what I mean about when I first saw this energy as the public will be disappointed in some way. Okay. Sorry. Like, I'm kind of like, ugh, but okay. All right. So now I want to hear from you. Do you think she'll take the plea deal? Because I kind of know what you guys will think. Or do you think she'll try to fight the state? And so type in the comments, plea or fight, because I read all your comments. And if you want more psychic insights on this case or others, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next update. And this case is shifting fast, and the universe is making sure the truth rises. I also will be answering some of your questions that you put in the comment section. So if you have something you want me to look at or a question you have, I am happy to take a look-see. I love it when I get questions from you guys. It helps me to focus the energy in a different way that perhaps I wouldn't think to ask. So do that, or send me a DM at yourpsychicgirlfriend@gmail.com, or email, whatever. And look, I am a little surprised by the cards, to be honest, and not surprised at the same time. So let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next one.